Welcome guys to another airdrops video. Today I've got some nice updates that I want to show to you, and let's get started. First of all, we got the Monad airdrop claim live right now. We can go ahead and check our eligibility. So you can select both your MetaMask wallets as well as your Solana wallets to check your eligibility. So the link for this will be on my airdrop Excel guide. I'm going to show you exactly how to test out. So you go into airdrops, okay? You go to airdrops, claims, and you will find the link for Monad here. So we're connecting our Ethereum wallet into this website. This is the official one. As you can see, you can cross-reference the link inside Monad mainnet arc. This is the official Twitter page of the project. We got to sign in, which I think is not good enough. In my opinion, accept, and we're entering the portal. I'm probably not eligible. I have not farmed it at all. So I'm not eligible on my main wallet. We can also, after that, connect our Solana wallets, our Twitter accounts, and pretty much anything else that could potentially make us eligible. So here you can connect even more accounts to check whether you're eligible for the airdrop or not. In general, there have been some leaked, let's say, eligibility criteria. So I'm not eligible also through anything else. I'm not going to care about, testing out my X account. Of course, I'm not eligible. It is what it is. Most people probably won't be eligible. But at the end of the day, I think in general, the airdrop is not going to be a good enough airdrop. This project has taken so much time to tokenize, and yeah, there are some leaks that it's going to be completely fucked. So go ahead and check your allocation. Another airdrop that we can check right now for allocation is the Aster airdrop. So for the Aster airdrop, you should log in with your accounts, and you are going to be getting Aster as a spot holding inside the platform. So make sure to check that out. I will drop the link here if I can finally click it. I'm such a noob sometimes. I'm really a noob. Okay, so I'm going to give you the link for Aster also inside this place. I got about $700 in value out of Aster. It was a positive ROI for me, even though I just farmed Epoch 3 of Season 2. I'm also creating a profitability calculator, which I will show you in just a bit because we have some updates about the new season. But also the Kyros allocation is live. I'm not eligible for it, even though I have deposited for 2 months, $2,000 in DeFi, and I would be eligible for about $100 to $200 airdrop, but they fucked me over. Whatever. I really can't, find any solution with these people. The situation is pretty disappointing, and especially the Kyros seat just shows you that you need to focus on winners, that you need to focus on teams that are big enough. You should not go with teams that are small enough. And I think that's one of the most important things. You want to stay around winners, even though winners might not give you the perfect value, they're going to reward you for your participation. So in general, as I have shown you in the previous videos, we have created a calculator about the perpetual DEX farming, and specifically I have created a calculator for the new season of Aster. But we got an update today about it. There will be dropping 2.5% of the total token supply for stage 3, 0.5% distributed per epoch. So let's go ahead and find what the value of this is. So 0.5% of the total Aster allocation is going to be dropped per epoch. This is what we care about because we track everything per epoch. So the total supply is 8 billion. So we're going to do 8 billion multiplied by 0.005. So this is the amount of Aster they will be distributing. I put it into the calculator. It's literally half of this amount. So it's about 40 million of Aster per epoch, meaning per week. And this drops the profitability quite profoundly. We have to place the new value of Aster, which could increase in the future, but we are always talking about current values. We're not talking about potential future valuation. So it's 1.44. And let's go ahead and also check the Dune dashboard for the 24-hour trading volume and the 1 week trading volume. So click on the trading volume here. We go last 24 hours, 12 billion, and last 7 days, about 105 billion. Which is prominent. So I would place like 100 here, 100 billion per Epoch, it's like $1 trillion. Okay, so this is 100 billion. So the profitability right now is very, very low for the new Epoch season. As you can see here, the profitability is quite down because the volume is up every single week and the Aster per epoch has fallen way too low. They will be just distributing 2.5% of the supply. So in order for this to be profitable, the price, which is the only thing that could change drastically at this point, has to go to $2, so we get a 2x. So in general, I think this season of Aster has just become super unprofitable, just due to the very simple fact that they will not drop at least 4% of the supply. So by doing what they've done, they really fucked over everyone. Dropping just 2.5% of the supply is really, at this point, not enough. And I think it's more like this. Actually, so yeah, the rewards per epoch are very, very low. I would suggest that you don't farm the new season of Aster, especially if the volume doesn't go down. Like the volume has to go to, let's say, about 6 to 7 billion per day in order to make this farmable. So at this point, if the price doesn't increase at least to $2 very fast, if it doesn't increase to $2, and if the volume doesn't go down, with the current allocations, it's not profitable, or I would say it's very risky to farm it. So I would suggest that you go and farm any other airdrop. I've got a lot of them, a lot of good solid opportunities right now. If we check the perpetual volume, we can actually check good opportunities. I think one of the best is based with Hyperliquid. This combo I think is one of the best out there. You've got also protocols like Pacifica, which doesn't have significant volume now, so you can get a lot of points. You've got Extended, Paradex. I would suggest not farming Paradex, but Extended is a better target, so focus on Extended. The link for all of these are down below. Edgex is a protocol that I'm focusing on for the next few weeks, the next few days, because I think it's going to tokenize in Q4, and of course lighter with Hyperliquid. I've told everything about these. I will make dedicated videos because you ask them. And yeah, I think Aster right now is not a good enough airdrop. You should not risk your funds and your time on it.